J.Prince Jr. add me, nigga. What's up with you? Come on that hostility, nigga.
I felt like it was time for us to have a real nigga conversation.
I mean, what's up, man? You add me, nigga. You come over here with all this aggression. What up, man?
Hey man, I don't want no smoke with you, my brother. I follow your movement, my brother. I see what you be doing, nigga.
You know,
Yeah,
I
I,
heard about you too, man. What's
yeah,
going on with you, man?
I salute the brothers doing what they supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? That's achieving greatness.
Thank you,
So
man.
I salute, and I condone all that type of shit.
Thank you, man.
I don't condone no bullshit though, nigga.
Tell me what you don't condone. Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah. I don't know. I joined your shit while we were speaking upon the certain things that
Are you talking about what homie said before interviewing?
They when I joined, so I was just like, huh.
I mean, you know, I said that.
Look, I understand statutes and situations, but when I feel like we made and reached a certain level of success, that we need to keep it solid with our success. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? When we opened a bunch of doors in which we didn't have open to us,
Mm-hmm.
that we need to stay in tune with the real doors that was open for us, the ones that helped us be who we are.
Okay.
And we don't necessarily need to entertain bullshit and go looking for bullshit in order to create what it is, or to entertain what it is that we already opened the right doors for to be righteous. You
I see
deal
what
with
you're
those
saying.
saying? We
I
ain't
see
had
what
to
you're saying.
follow bullshit to achieve success.
I see what
So
you're
I don't
saying.
feel like we need to entertain bullshit in order to solidify it or to keep that success going. You deal with what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So it's like when it come down to being silent, well, not necessarily silent, because there's a bunch of squares that just don't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
And I give them type of niggas a pass. You deal what I'm saying? Because I
Mm-hmm.
know they squares, so they can do whatever they want to do, and I won't have no judgment about them. But niggas that I feel like say they understand both lanes,
Okay.
like yourself. I know you a nigga who understand the streets and the square world. You deal
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yes,
you
true.
accountable for both at the same time.
That's true.
Yeah, you understand both sides of the street. You deal what I'm saying?
I'm
So for
listening.
you
I'm
to
listening. Yeah.
entertain, yeah, for you to entertain bullshit when it come down to one side or the other side,
So you just
you
feel like I
still
should. You feel like
you still accountable for it. You get what
certain
I'm
niggas,
saying? Being
certain niggas
solid
shouldn't
is
get
being
interviewed.
solid. Standing for what you stand for, standing for what you stand for, regardless of what foot you got your side in the street on at the time. When
Mm-hmm.
you a nigga who understand the perspective of both sides. You
I
get what I'm
respect it.
saying?
I
You
respect it.
understand the perspective of both sides. Everybody don't.
Let
So
me
they
ask
ain't
you.
accountable for
Let me ask you a question real quick. Um, I seen you on the internet recently.
it.
You
See,
know.
that chop shit ain't nothing, man. That's a pooper. See, he started it with me.
Okay.
If I would have been in tune with Chop, I never met him in my life. I never had a conversation with him. He was DMing me, da 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 da. Every time I got on live, he asked to join my shit. That day, I just was joining random people shit, so I joined him to my shit. So I was confused. I ain't know if he was serious. I ain't know if he was playing. Like, he started his trolling with me.
Okay. All right.
Like, I'm the first nigga he did it to, so I had no idea that was transpiring. Otherwise, I wouldn't have entertained it, especially not for so long. Like, but that is nothing. Like, he nothing. Like, he ain't never been no threat to nobody in his life. Therefore, he will never be a threat to me. You know what I'm saying? I
Let
don't
me.
have a
I want
problem
to
with
ask
the
you. I want to ask
brother.
you. I want you on my show, but I'm gonna ask you an honest question. I want you to keep it 100 with me. Your pops is official. Where you from?
Right.
You know, a lot of people respect him, right? Did you? And this is with all due respect. Did you have to go down that path because of who he is? To or you had like? Did you have to? Because obviously, they respect him. He make things
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah,
People
yeah,
salute him.
yeah, yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying, like obviously
Nah, I
you
understand
your own man, but did you have
I,
to go down that
I,
path in order
I
to?
understand. I
Mhm.
understand your question fully. So let me answer.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I'm Junior.
Okay.
Therefore, I witnessed the transition from nothing to something.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? I was there when we were staying in a 1 bedroom apartment. Me, his fiance at the time, me, my sister, da 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 da. I was there when we was in a 1 bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? 4, 5 people in a 1 bedroom apartment. To when we moved into a 3 bedroom house, to when we moved into a 5 bedroom house, to when we moved into a 9 bedroom house. So to answer your question, I was there for the transition of nothing to something. You get what
Got
I'm
it.
saying?
Okay.
So I was there from nothing to something. Did
Mm-hmm.
so, and me being the first boy, I was on his hip. I'm junior, so I'm more. I was raised more so up under his image than anybody else was.
Understood.
And then I witnessed that transition. Like I ain't people. I love a bunch of people think that I grew up, and when I was born, I was rich already. Nah, that ain't how this transpired. Like that ain't how it transpired. I witnessed from going from nothing to something.
Mm.
I witnessed this. I was a part of this. Now, when they come down to the street, I'm gonna give you a different perspective, and I ain't gave this to nobody, so this is exclusive for you. You
Mm-hmm.
dig what I'm saying? Now, I felt like personally, me being a man, I feel like my old man had that respect in our city, but me coming up under him and having his influence, you dig what I'm saying, and being up under him, I felt like I wanted to create a name for myself.
Mm.
Like anytime a nigga introduced me as, hey man, this J.Prince son, I'll be like, nah, nigga, I'm J.Prince Jr. Like that's just mine. That's just how it was. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, my fault about that. My live cut off. The hour was up. But go ahead, continue.
What
You
we
said
left
you
out.
said you said that you know what they're doing when they introduce you as this is J.Prince son.
Yeah, I mean, I understood it then. You dig what I'm saying? I understood when a nigga was introducing me as, hey man, this J.Prince son. I knew he was shining that light on my old man, but I wanted that light to be shined on me. So I always felt it disrespectful for a nigga to introduce me as, hey man, this J.Prince son, without saying this Junior, da 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 first. I knew his intentions. He wanted
Mm.
to shine light that he knew J.Prince son,
Got it.
but I wanted to make sure that he knew me. You did what I'm saying, or
Mm-hmm.
whoever he was introducing me to knew me. I wanted to make sure of that, so I always made sure that I made sure niggas know, now nigga, I ain't, yeah, I'm J.Prince son, but I'm Junior. So I hold on. Yeah. I'm junior though. You deal what I'm saying? Like I make sure that a nigga knew that. I'm junior though. You deal what I'm saying? Just to differentiate the two. Not to take no credit from one or the other, but to give credit to the introduction that was trying to be made.
Mm.
Now, nigga, I'm junior though. And to answer your other question, which you brought up, as far as that one have to do or one had to do, being brought up under what one was brought up under.
Yeah,
I guess.
did you have to what I was saying that, did you have to live up to any expectations being the fact of who your father is? Because you know what I mean, some people have to live up to keep that type of, that type of energy out there, that type of stigmatism of the family name.
At the end of the day, it's like you always wanna make sure you're an asset and not a liability. So you always want to make sure that you can bring something to the table or keep the legacy going if a legacy presents itself to you. You dig what I'm saying? So you always want to make sure you can keep the legacy going. Me, in my own fashion, I can speak upon myself. Like I was always the nigga that wanted to create my own legacy up under our umbrella. Like I
Mm.
never discredited what it is that we came from or what my father accomplished, but I always wanted to create my own legacy at the same time. You dig what I'm saying?
I
So
understand
I
completely.
always made sure niggas respected what needed to be respected. But I created a whole entity, a whole nother entity for niggas to respect. And people from the city, they know this, like, or people from the south, like, or people all over the world. It's just a bunch of people who ain't in tune. But the
Mm.
ones in tune, they know that I went out my way, which I didn't have to. You did what I'm saying? I ain't have to do this. I could have just stayed up under that umbrella.
I understand.
I ain't had to do this. But I went out my way to create mob ties. You did what I'm saying? I went out my way to create an entity for me to be respected, or an entity that I created on my own without no help. So I went out my way and created this and made sure it was respected in the same fashion. Now, you know, Martai being screamed all over the world, everybody
Facts,
respect me.
facts, facts.
All the rap, every city, state to state. I got guys everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a foundation that come up under rap a lot.
I'm asking you a real question though, and I'm gonna be respectful and don't take this as any disrespect.
I mean, just don't be disrespectful.
Well, a lot of my questions tend to be, but I want to be honest. There was a guy that got mad at me that's from Houston, right? He was a supporter, and he used to come to me about saying, why you interview rats, because why you talk about rats or shining lights on rats. Now, I told him that there was a guy, and he said that I threw a shot at you guys, but I told him that there was a guy that moved from Brooklyn to Houston that passed away, that snitched on somebody in Brooklyn, a rapper that was signed to you guys.
Who
And
might be?
the midget, I forgot his name.
Bushwick.
Bushwick Bill.
You gotta watch how you speak on him. He did. He just passed away. You can't say
That's what
too
I just said.
much.
That's what I just said. He passed away, and condolences. But this is what I told. I don't know. He thought I was throwing, shots at, you guys.
Who he snitched on?
Snitched on the guy. He snitched on the guy named from Fort Greene. He snitched on my man Mario Machete. Got paperwork, and it was in the song. I had Mario Machete on. I had Mario Machete on my show, and he did 25 years behind that. And he said that he said it was actually he said he didn't snitch on him. He said he lied on him, and then he played a song where they referenced lied to a judge and all that. Like they have a whole thing, and he's trying to get his name exonerated. And since rest in peace, since Bushwick passed away, he said it was 3 people that told him, so he's trying to get it exonerated by somebody else. But the point I brought that up is that because the guy from Houston, he was saying that I disrespected you guys, but it wasn't. He was saying I'm talking about rats, but I'm saying that there was a guy that, Bushwick Bill, that was accused of telling,
That's
on a
cool.
guy named Mario Machete.
Everybody entitled to opinion, and sometimes everybody can be woke up to something.
Respect.
So we ain't never gonna discredit nobody for having an opinion or stating facts when the facts might be true. Now, I ain't gonna discredit no facts. If they true, they true. Like, I ain't gonna try to pretend like something fake and it's real. If it's real, it's real.
But even if it's
I
real,
just don't know if it's real.
if it's real, I don't think it, to you, he passed away. It wouldn't take anything for what he did or the movement that he was a part of.
I mean,
Even
that's
though,
cool, but this is the thing. He ain't make the movement he was a part of. He was a part of the movement that made him.
okay,
So it ain't never gonna
of course,
ain't never
you a slick guy. You got slick answers.
Yeah, he ain't never gonna discredit what he was a part of, because what he was a part of made him. He just happened to be a part of some real shit. They ended up making him bigger and better than what he was.
Respect.
But it ain't got nothing to do with him paving the way for nothing.
Respect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way was already paid for him.
That was a smooth answer. You pretty good.
It was real.
I know. You pretty good. I give you compliments. You're pretty good, man. You don't have to be rough and tough with me.
Nah, I'm just being silent, nigga. This just me.
Yeah. Well, and I reciprocate the solidness. What I'm saying is that, and I'm happy that you said that, because, even though the man is trying to get his name exonerated, what you said is real. You know what I mean? What you said is real. Like, you ain't taking no credit, but you don't really know the truth. But the man has proof. He has proof that happened.
That's cool. They ain't got nothing to do with the legacy. See, people try to intertwine bullshit with real shit to try to contaminate the real shit or try to discredit the real shit.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't never gonna happen for the real ones who know. Now, it'll happen with the trolls and the people who don't know no better and things of that nature. But when it come down to contaminating real shit amongst the guys, the real guys, city to state, who really in tune the shit that be happening, who really a
Mm-hmm.
part of that,
Mm-hmm.
like you never can contaminate nothing that's silent. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never got to fear uh some bullshit contaminating our legacy, except for when it come down to trolls or people who don't know or and they don't even matter. Like majority of the people with an opinion ain't got no money, and they ain't got no opinion that matters because they not in the industry or nothing like that. Like their opinion is just from sideline view. They on the
Understood.
sideline. You deal what I'm saying? So their opinion really don't even matter. It doesn't matter even more so because they had no idea what's really transpiring. They
Understood.
ain't in the loop. And you understand this now, you being in the industry. So you done made your way inside the loop. Yeah, you
How do you
ain't
know
know
that?
what was really going on before you got in the loop. Now you got friends and family. Now you dealing with niggas who in the loop. Now we talking about a different type of loop. You in the industry loop. Now we talking about a different type of loop where you can move city to city, state to state, and all the street niggas embrace you. Now I ain't talking about the regular guys. I'm talking about the guys. Everybody embrace you. Everybody know who you are. Everybody, as soon as you touch their land, hey man, you good. Da, da, da. You know that's a different type of loop. The same type of loop that you dealing with now when you dealing with your celebrity. How you say this shit is? Nah.
See, I, I
Celebrityism,
got
bro,
you.
or
I got
whatever the
you.
fuck I'm talking about.
I got
When
you.
you move to different cities, now you can reach out to different celebrities and be like, hey man, I'm in your city. Da, da, da,
That's a fact.
da.
I,
Okay.
I,
Think about that on a different scale.
okay. What scale?
Okay, them doors opened up for you. These doors been opened up for us. Now we can move cities. No, no, freeze, please. You know it's two different things. Calm down. Calm down. Now
Yo,
we.
hey, yo, wait, hold on. Why you gotta talk like? What's up with you, man? You got a way of talking, man. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, bro.
I'm just giving you an understanding based upon your message.
About okay, so you're saying there's two different levels.
I'm telling you, it's two different things. It's two different things from being a celebrity and being in tune to the streets for real.
Got you.
I'm giving you the two different perspectives.
Understood.
So I'm trying to make you differentiate the two to where celebrity shit ain't got nothing to do with the respect
With
that
the
come
street
down
shit.
here. You
Hmm.
deal what I'm saying? It's a bunch of niggas with more power. I mean, not more power, but more influence or more money than us when it come down to being a celebrity. But they ain't got the respect that we got, so they can't move how we move.
I understand what you're
You
saying.
deal what I'm
Now,
saying? So it's you got to know how to differentiate the two, uh, respect and notoriety.
understood. I have another question for you. What do you feel about checking in? That whole checking in theory. What is your opinion
At
on
the end
checking
of
in?
the day, people at the end of the day, people get checking in misconstrued. When we say checking in, and we don't need to tell niggas to check in. We don't tell niggas to check in. What I say is when I go to another nigga city and I got respect for certain niggas, I reach out to them. Majority of the time it's because I got a relationship with them already. But even if I don't have a relationship with them already, instead of me being who I am and standing for what we stand for, instead of me going to another nigga city and bumping heads with them and end up having to go to war, I'd rather reach out to them or to a representative of their camp and be like, hey man, y'all open the doors for us out there. You get what I'm saying? Because if I don't say y'all open the doors for us out here, then we might end up being in the same situation. Both of us had big heads. Both of us stand for what we stand for, and we just so happen to get into it with somebody in a clique. You get what I'm saying? Now we just started a whole war instead of just reaching a hand out to a nigga environment when we in the nigga environment and being like, hey man, we out here. Y'all show us y'all city. You do what I'm saying? Because we don't want to have no problems with y'all.
But do you
Not,
think
not that we scared of having problems with y'all, because we ain't scared of having problems. It's just we trying to avoid them. So if we can avoid a problem and gain access to a lot because y'all already got y'all city on smash, then why not reach out to the individual and try to get that same love that they get? You do what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, relationships are worth more than money. Relationships worth more than money. It can be niggas with a bunch more money than us. And you know this now, nigga. It's niggas who got a bunch more money than you. But you got the relationships with the right people. They can't move with them people the way you move with them.
That's a fact. Yeah.
They can't
Something might
move with
happen.
them the way you move with them because
People
you have relationships. So
people
I'm all about creating relationships and even relationships that we don't have. So if I go to a nigga city and I'm in tune that these niggas running that city, I'm gonna send one of my guys or I'm gonna send a message like, hey man, I want to meet these dudes. I'm not gonna create a problem with them unless they create a problem with me.
but
I'm
I
gonna
feel
extend my hand. I'm gonna
hmm
extend my hand and be
hmm
like, hey man, I want to meet these guys. Y'all line us up, see if we can benefit one another. You do what I'm saying? I'm
okay.
in a city. I'm gonna see if they can introduce me to their city because this they city, and I'll do the same in return. And it ain't no telling what our relationships can take us because I got the relationships that they might have the relationships. So it ain't no telling what our relationships can take us. That's the movement of
But I
Martide.
think I think I think I think the problem is that people, use the word check in and use it in a negative annotation. So that's why it's looked at like that.
A negative
You got
connotation, a negative
co-
connotation, and then
connotation.
the same thing
Hey,
is
hey, hey, you gotta correct me like that, man. Let me allow me. What's wrong with you, man? You can just correct me like that. Connotation, man.
a negative connotation. But
Yeah,
this the
yeah, yeah,
thing
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. Are you smart? Come on, man.
This, I mean,
But the fact is,
we corporate thug.
when you say something aggressive like you gotta check in,
I mean,
somebody's gonna
that's
feel.
cool. That's cool. You keep on saying that. I ain't never said it.
No, not you. I'm not talking. I'm giving you an example. I'm not
I
saying you.
understand it, but you're using that example towards me. Therefore, it's exemplified like I use that example too. You
You
do what
didn't
I'm
use the
saying? So
example.
I want to make sure that everybody who knows, everybody who's having a conversation with us or listening to this conversation with us right now,
Okay.
know that you're not talking or exemplifying any words that I've said. Ain't nobody said that nobody got to check in. But when you use that connotation, people will take it as their derivative. Like, hey, man, this nigga said that before. You
Now
get what
you
I'm
didn't
saying?
say that. I never
So
heard you say.
I ain't saying
I
none of
well
that.
let me let me correct it. I never heard you say it,
You ain't
but
heard none of my family say it. Say
I
that
never
part.
heard none of your family say it.
Uh,
Right? I never heard. What you saying? I like. What's up with you, man? Why you so aggressive, bro?
I just want to make sure that it's more important than any one man life is order, my brother. You do what I'm
And I
saying?
hear you, but you
I
can
live
like
and die by that.
me
More
too.
important than any one man life is order. You did. So I just want to make sure that you ain't sending the wrong messages
I'm
out
not
there.
trying to send the wrong message, but
But you will do it unintentionally.
my opinion, not based off you or anybody in your camp saying it. My opinion from hearing others say it is that the way they say it, the way they put it, makes people not want to do it because of our egos.
Righteous, righteous, righteous.
Egos is a hell of a thing. Our egos would allow us to get in drama and stuff like that. So if somebody says you got to check in, our ego as a man, I'm not checking it nowhere, man. I can travel. That's how it goes. That's how people think.
I
So
mean,
I wanted to.
there's niggas without relationships and niggas who don't understand the streets, and they take that checking in word worse than what it actually is. You did what I'm saying? Somebody tell me that, like I say the same thing. Nigga, I ain't checking in to nobody, but I will reach out to the niggas I know I need to reach out to because I expect them to do that when they touch my land. So it's like having that mutual understanding. You did what I'm saying? When you go
Understood.
on city to city, state to state, and you know these niggas really run their land, then you need to reach out to them. And I say that to all my brothers. Like I say this on a boss behalf, so you won't end up creating problems that you can avoid. You do what I'm saying? If you a
I
boss
understand.
and you know these other niggas bosses in a city, reach out to the bosses, unite the bosses, and avoid problems. Because if you in the club and you end up getting into it with these other niggas who run a city, now you got a whole war situation where y'all might have to kill each other when y'all just could have reached out to each other, had the mutual respect because y'all probably both would have respected each other. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And avoided a bunch of problems and bullshit. So it's about putting your ego to the side and putting business on the table because you
Respect.
never know how much money y'all can get together rather than putting your ego on the table and having to deal with a bunch of bullshit. Did what I'm saying? They were Martyrs is. You know what Martyrs is, nigga?
Nah, teach me.
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure. City, city, state to state. Movement of bosses together in elevated structure. We ain't talking about dummies. We ain't talking about nobody doing no illegal shit. We talking about movement of strong-minded brothers together in elevated structure. You did what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So
I'm
that's the
listening.
that's the difference. When we learn how to utilize one another, no matter where we go. When we learn how to connect the dots instead of trying to hide our dots, because it's a bunch of people who got dots, but we don't connect the dots. We just got dots. Nigga, it's a bunch of niggas way more richer than us. But you know how much more money we can get if we connect our dots. It's a bunch of niggas with dots. Man, them dots don't mean nothing, man. Them Jews, they connect their dots and they been running shit for a long time. If black folk can get that same mentality and learn how to utilize each other instead of competing with one another, learn how to utilize each other instead of high-siding one another and all that type of shit, nigga, we could be so much bigger and better than what we are. Nigga, this shit a shift gears if everybody can get that mentality. But that's this Martyrs movement, man. That's what we doing. We connecting the dots, making sure people can understand it ain't no problem with us utilizing each other. It ain't no competition with us utilizing each other. Nigga, I'm not greater than you and you ain't greater than me by us utilizing each other. Now let's utilize each other and create billion-dollar entities to where we all can be more successful than what we are at this time. You know what I'm saying? Let's all utilize each other, utilize our relationships, utilize our platforms, utilize our mind states, utilize our mentalities. Like everybody utilize each other because your strength might be my weakness and my weakness might be your strength. So let's create a chain that's only as strong as its weakest link. Let's create them type of endeavors to where we can be great as black individuals, man. Like create greatness for ourselves. What we capable of. This what we capable of. We capable of something way bigger and better than what we doing. We like to compete with each other. We like to see who's shining the most and worry about who got the most hoes and who got the most. Now, nigga, we understand that we all can shine even better if we unite and utilize each other. Like we lock in with each other and unite with each other. You know how much bigger we can shine? You know what bigger platform we'll be on? Do you know how bigger we can elevate our whole infrastructure? Like this shit'll be so much bigger. So much bigger. So that's what I be preaching. And I don't want you to take my message the wrong way. It's just I don't preach checking in. I preach relationships. That's what I preach. I preach avoiding bullshit and creating relationships and creating business. I don't preach that checking in shit. That's just a stigmatism that's been put on us or on certain people in certain cities. You do what I'm saying? That's stigmatism that's been put on them. We never said that. And I know a bunch of other niggas ain't never said that in their city. That's just the stigmatism that people put on people. But I'm here to clarify that. No, we not here for nobody to check in. We here to create relationships. You know what I'm saying? The same way we gonna go to other niggas' city and try to create relationships, come to ours and try to create that too. Or if you want to avoid dealing with bullshit, create that relationship so you ain't got to worry about rubbing heads with the wrong nigga and having a whole situation that you could have avoided. You a boss. Man, check in with the other guys in the city that's a boss. You accustomed to doing this shit in your city, so you know how this shit go. Check in, not even check in, but link in. Reach out to the guys. It ain't even got to be me personally, but anybody. You get what I'm saying? Just so people know who you are. You get what I'm saying? So you can build them relationships with the guys in the city that got their influence and their power. And then we can take this shit to a whole nother level because we can utilize each other's influence. Rather than you coming out here bumping into the wrong nigga or with the wrong nigga. Now you got to beef with these niggas. Nah, beefing with these niggas. We trying to avoid all bullshit. We don't want to deal with no problems, man. We trying to avoid as much bullshit as we can. Niggas who really,
So
yeah, they trying to avoid all the bullshit
so
they
it's
can.
peace
We
and
really trying to avoid
positivity.
it. And that's it. That's it. That's all it is. That don't mean a nigga don't know how to deal with the rest of it, but that's what a nigga preaching. That's what a nigga want.
Peace and positivity.
That's it. Nothing else.
And you know how to humble yourself as well. As
Yeah,
a,
I know how to humble myself very well. What about you?
nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. No,
I mean, I
no.
think I think people can tell that I know how to humble myself based upon my words.
I mean, wait, hold on. You're intellectual, yeah. You're intellectual when you can talk well, but there's a lot of intellectual crazy guys that's not humble.
I mean, it's cool. I understand that. I ain't speaking on them. See, that's when you
Speak for yourself.
shit up. That's
Who,
when
me?
you shit up. When you relate or portray shit other than the individual that you speaking on. If
Mm-hmm.
you feel like I ain't that, then speak up on me like that. If not, then don't give me no reference to no bullshit.
Well, I can't really.
Because listen
Hold on.
to me, listen to me,
Okay.
listen to me. This just game that I'm giving you right now. Because when you make reference to bullshit, it open the door for people's minds to go to bullshit. You deal what I'm saying? So if you feel that way about me, speak on that way about me. Don't tell me about no other body, no other person who did this or did that. Now we speaking on our
Well, let me tell you this.
conversation.
I don't know you that well
I mean,
to.
it's cool. I
So
understand that.
hold on. Wait, hold on. I go by what I see. I don't know you that well to give you to speak on you. So I'm talking about overall as far as society to have a dialogue. Now, if you don't want to
I mean
hold
that
on, if
right.
you don't want to speak on that, and you feel like your Queenzflip, that's not. I don't speak on other people. Then that's respected. But that's what I'm talking. I don't really know. You know, I know who you are, but I don't know. Like, I haven't hung out with you to say like to give you that. Like, oh, this nigga funny style and that. Nah, I never. By talking to you now, you see like a stand up dude talking to you now. I got to be around you to give a full
I
assessment.
mean, and they're right. They're right. It's a bunch of guys that you with that I with too.
Really?
So they'll give you that assessment that you need, or give you that very need.
Oh,
It's a bunch of them that you be around
I
with
like to
every
get my
day.
I like to get my own verification.
I mean, without a
I like
doubt,
to get my
I'm
own
the I'm the
verification.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. But if Meek or Trav or somebody hit me like, "Hey man, Junior," I'm gonna take their word for it because I know them my guys.
Fact, I get what you're
You do
saying.
what I'm saying? Them my guys. So
Yes, I
I'm gonna
respect that.
take their word for it. You do what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give the nigga the benefit of the doubt until he show me otherwise.
So it's innocent till guilty to you.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this: trust is something that got to be earned.
Mm-hmm.
I give a nigga the benefit of the doubt for him to earn my trust. So I never be judgmental with a guy to where I put him in a compromising position to where he cannot earn my trust.
Okay.
I give him the opportunity to earn my trust. That don't mean I trust him. So that don't mean I'm still not questioning the movements he's making or the decisions or the things he's saying. You do what I'm saying? I might still question him, but I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt until he earned my trust. Once he earned my trust, I ain't gonna question him. I'll still be a thinker and think for myself, but I ain't gonna question everything. With niggas that ain't got my trust, I give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I might not display it or express it, but I'm still okay. I'm in tune to everything that's going on. Like, yeah, okay, what do you say? Duh, duh, duh. You know how this shit go. Niggas you really don't know like that. You just give them the benefit of the doubt because they were one of your partners. But you still don't know that nigga like that.
I
You did?
respect that. I respect
Yeah.
that.
So I give a nigga the benefit of the doubt, but trust is something that gotta be earned.
Hmm.
Trust gotta be earned. It ain't given away.
I respect.
I give a nigga the
Right.
opportunity to earn my trust. But yeah, they ain't giving away.
You know what I learned about you. Nobody can mix your words up because you're a direct guy. Yeah. Nobody. You're not gonna have other conversations. You're direct. Very direct, and Straightforward. I can respect that. You know what I mean? And I'd like to meet you, man. You know, let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, come
If that's
on,
possible. If that's
on
possible,
in,
man.
nigga. Yeah, come on in, come on in, come on out here. You scared to travel during Corona?
I got the corona, I think.
Yeah, I book your flight, nigga.
I come. Listen, I ain't scared. First of all, there's no flights flying. Let's get that out of here. So we gonna act like there's no flights, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't scared of nah. Definitely, I definitely like to
Nah.
chop it up.
But I'm gonna even tell a couple of homies that I know you fuck with, like, yeah, they they
Nah,
know a matter of time.
let me tell you something. You know what? Being a meteorologist, that's a word I made up. Not media or media. And I'm trying to get in the dictionary. That's some bullshit. You know, I'm trying to show off too. Not you're not trying to show off. I'm trying to show off. Let my nuts hang. Being a meteorologist, right? You know, I go by what I hear. You know, when you read stuff. But speaking to you, you're a director. You seem like a stand-up guy. But a lot of these guys, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of these guys out here are not stand up. You know what I mean? But reading it, and even I see a lot of people in the comments like, "No, it's official flip." You know, I just like to meet you myself. But I'm already gonna get a call because I already received a couple of texts on the top, like, yo, you flip. He official. I already see it as soon as you said it. So, but I just like to sit down and build and understand, man. Because, my ways and how I act on public can be misconstrued.
Oh no, I know how this shit go. I already understand. Like, I've been in the industry since I was a pup. Before a bunch of these other niggas knew what the industry was. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. I come from a generation of being on top for over 40 years.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We've been having success since the 80s. Like, the 80s, we've been having success in this music business, and we still got success until this day. So it really ain't no legacy that's been on top and still on top like ours. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this music, if you can name one, name one.
40 years, as far as 40 years?
Yeah, 35, 40 years. Who been on top and still on top?
I can't name one.
Exactly.
I was gonna
You
say
can
Motown.
name us though. Name rap a lot. We had the biggest artists back then, and we got the biggest artists now.
I was gonna say Motown Records, but
Nah,
that's some old school shit.
name one.
Yeah, telling me.
Name one.
I was going to say it again.
Name one label
One what? I
with consistency,
I can't.
but ours.
I mean, well, hold on. That was
Consistency.
on top back then and on top now, you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, when you say back then, you're talking about what, the 80s?
Yeah.
90s? Okay. I can't name them.
So now also,
Who do you guys got now?
the biggest artist in the world, Drake, nigga.
Really?
What? Oh, so you really ain't into him. Oh, you don't know when he say I f the mob and I got ties.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. I'm trolling. Yeah, I got you.
Mob ties, so I'm always good. Why I
It's hold
mean,
up. I
Word
got
of
it.
Junior, Jazzy, Baby J.
I got it. I got you. I got you. Don't do me like that. It's, and I'm just gonna show you. Look, already, nigga. I already had it
Okay.
already. I already had it. I was just with you. I already had it already, nigga.
Nah,
I
that's the
already had it.
wrong definition. No,
No, it's not.
that's the
It's the
internet
Drake.
version.
It's the Drake. It's the Drake shit from
I mean,
Scorpion.
they're cool, but they ain't the junior shit. I started that. They ain't the junior shit.
You talk a lot of shit, man. Yo,
Nah,
what's
nigga,
up,
I
man?
talk the truth.
You talk a lot of truth. I want to meet you,
I stand on that though.
and I stand on what I believe, and I want to meet you.
I mean, it's righteous, but I stand on
Don't back down now, nigga.
it.
You offered me the
Nah,
invite.
nigga, you better calm down, nigga.
Shit, the last time I calmed down was when I sleep, man. I want to meet
Yeah,
you, man.
yeah. Sometimes they get put to sleep. You better stop it.
No, please. If you
You
don't,
talking about
listen, man.
crazy, nigga.
What niggas is doctors? What's
Huh?
that shit? What's that shit niggas put niggas to sleep with? A
Yeah,
needle?
nigga, doctors like a mother. Know that?
Nah, I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
What?
Don't
Nigga.
recant your invitation. That's all I'm saying.
Nah. I'm telling you, you more than welcome to come to the city, nigga. I'ma roll the red carpet out for you. On Mars.
I appreciate
Like,
that.
I'ma roll it out for you. No cap. I said that. The whole city know I said that because they own here. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a good time. I'm gonna open all the doors for you. I'm gonna
I
show
appreciate
you.
that.
I'm gonna show you the difference. See, this is the thing about niggas in they cities, and this not to take no credit away from no nigga in they city. But when you go to niggas cities, it be a bunch of different niggas that say they run shit. Like you go to any city, even New York, it's a bunch of different cliques that say that yeah, now we run the city. You go to Atlanta, it's the same thing, man. Now we run LA, man. We running shit like all these major cities. You come to Houston, they gonna say it's one entity that's in charge because they respect that. You come to Houston, it's gonna be one entity that they say, man, hey, man, them niggas run the city. It's gonna be us. Ain't gonna be no other shit. Ain't nobody going online saying, hey, man, we run the city or no shit like, man, nah, that's not happening out here. It's overstood. That's what Mickey said. He was like, man, I've been all over the world, man. He said, I never seen the nigga run their city the way y'all do. And they said, I've been all over the world, city, different countries and everything. He was like, man, ain't nobody that I seen run their city the way y'all do. It's a difference. But you'll see that when you come. And I know you ain't accustomed to it, so you don't understand it. And you don't even understand why we get the respect we get from everybody.
Why wouldn't I
But we'll
understand?
show that to you.
Why
Because you
wouldn't I
ain't in
understand?
tune to it.
You stand for something. If you don't stand for
I
something, you
mean,
fall
that's
for
cool. It's a
anything.
bunch of niggas that stand for something, but they still don't get their respect. It's more than that. You can stand for something, but it's more than that. Then you gotta create power. You gotta create position. You gotta elevate yourself. It's a bunch of bums that stand for something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about what you stand for. It's about what you can create with it. So you have to understand that just because you stand for something don't mean you elevated it into something. It's a bunch of niggas that's bums that stand for something. And not to discredit what they stand for, it's just they ain't never do nothing with what they stood for. We did something with it. So I hate when people say just because I stand for this mean I'm this. And they can compare themselves to us. Now you can't compare yourself to us because you stand for something. Now, nigga, what did you do with what you stood for? What opportunities did you create? What positions did you put yourself in other than just trying to be solid and stiff? Now, this solid and stiff shit, yeah, they make you a man, but how'd you make yourself a boss?
Huh.
It's a difference. You gotta differentiate the two. You could be a man all day, but shit, if you're accustomed to dealing with men, then the man don't surprise you nor excite you. If that's what you're accustomed to dealing with, I'm accustomed to dealing with them type of guys already. So this shit don't excite me nor surprise me. You deal what I'm saying? Like, I don't give no credit to that because that's what's expected. That's what we are. If we that, then that's what's expected. I'm not gonna give you no high five for being real. Nigga, you supposed to be real already. Since when we had to congratulate a nigga for being solid and being real. No, we don't congratulate no nigga for being solid or being real. Hell nah. Nigga, that's what you supposed to be. That's expected. You did what I'm saying? That's expected already. I look like congratulating a nigga for being something he supposed to be already. Nah, show us how you can take this shit to another level. Show us what you can do with your realness. And then you'll get congratulated. Until then, man, you just doing and being what you supposed to be. You don't congratulate no nigga for that. Nigga, you supposed to be that already. You
Let me
feel
ask you.
like you need to be congratulated for it. You're bullshit. And they just made your realness fake.
Let me ask you a question. Did you go to college?
I tell you the truth, I went to college for a year, but I ain't never go to class. I was party. So yeah, I attended the college, but I ain't go to class. So basically, no.
You read books?
I've read books. I ain't consistent with them.
So
I'm just,
the intellect that you have come from what? Just listening, observing knowledge, absorbing knowledge.
I mean, it just come from life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I was supposed to do when I was middle school,
Mm-hmm.
in college, and then I just feel like God blessed me with a good intuition. You know what I'm saying? So I just know how to read situations in life, period. I feel like that's what my gift that he blessed me with is a good intuition to read situations and to read people. And not necessarily read them, just be a good judge of character with situations and intentions. So just me being around so long and seeing so much and having the best example that I can have in the game, my father, I feel like all this shit just helped me be the man that I am and help me to be able to decipher shit in a manner that I can decipher it in.
Huh.
But this don't even come from school if that's what you asking. Nah, this come from Phil Ward.
What differentiates you from any other junior? You know, there's a lot of solid juniors. John
Man,
Gotti
shit,
Jr.
I don't know them niggas, so I can't say what differentiates us. I only can speak upon a nigga that I know. You do
Respect.
what I'm saying? Because some of them niggas might be like me and some of them might not be like me. So I can't speak on what differentiates us. I help you pronounce that word too. I can't help speak on what
How I said it wrong. Differentiate. So it's not
I,
differentiate.
I help you understand what doesn't differentiate us. You do what I'm
Yo,
saying?
don't
Because
try to break down words and
yeah,
syllables to correct me.
I'm just pronouncing them the way they need to be pronounced.
It's
That's all.
differentiate.
No, nigga, that's the way you say
How is it?
it.
Differentiate.
Yeah. But then I don't know them niggas. So
Like
you gotta
what's
ask.
up with you? You go to
I'm trying
laughing
to,
and to
trying
be.
to, trying. You gotta ask better questions
You
because you
go
be
from.
asking some bullshit sometimes, nigga.
You
How you
watch.
gonna ask me some questions about some niggas I don't even know?
I don't know who you know, but you are
Yeah, you know
aware.
I don't. You know I don't know
No,
all
I
these
know you
other.
can't
You
say that,
said
but you
all
are
the
aware.
other juniors. You know I don't know every other junior.
I didn't say
Therefore, I
every.
cannot compare
I
myself to
gave you
them.
John Gotti
Nah,
Jr. as an
you trying.
example.
You trying to look. You almost made me say so spicy.
See, see, I'm good at what I do. Out of here, man.
Yo, made me say so
Yeah,
spicy.
yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, I don't know them. I ain't gonna
Respect,
disrespect them. I don't
respect.
plan on them disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying?
Have you
Like,
ever saw any of my interviews before?
yeah,
Okay, interesting.
you the funny guy.
I'm the funny guy, and I'm the guy from
Yeah,
Queens. That's what I
yeah.
am.
You the goofy guy.
I ain't goofy.
You just do the goofy shit.
You know that word goofy could be. It's kind of a
It could be
bad thing.
disrespectful and it
Yeah,
could be a good thing.
yeah. So
I
how
mean
you
it
say it?
both ways with you, nigga.
You be disrespectful and good. Nah, I
Being
can't.
disrespectful and good.
I can't f
Cause
with you
you be
now.
both ways.
I can't f with you now.
You be both ways. You just gotta be real, nigga. Sometimes you be like this and sometimes you be like that. So apply to you on both manners.
I stand on what I believe in and what
I
I
ain't
understand.
saying you don't. I ain't taking nothing away from you now.
Hmm.
I'm just saying sometimes it's goofy in this way and sometimes it's goofy in that way.
We got to sit down and talk about that face to face
I
about
mean,
that.
it's cool. I ain't discrediting you though.
Nah, I respect the I just
Yeah, they ain't saying you fake by
nah, I
doing what you
know.
do. The only way you fake is if you don't stand on it. That's when you fake. If you don't stand on it, then that's when you become fake. If you stand on it, be like, yeah, nigga, I'll be like, yeah, nigga, I know. Nigga, it's respect. But if you sit here and be like, nah, nigga, I be trying to be like this, and you be acting like this too, nah, that's when it's fake.
You know, I, I had when I had used a terminology saying I was gonna run down on somebody, and they took it the wrong way.
It just depends on who you talking to. When you talking to a street nigga,
I guess I was telling you know, I told Gilly the kid, but I was joking with him, and he got upset. You know, that went viral. Not viral, but it went on. You know, people was like, "Yo, flip," but I was joking.
was you talking to a street nigga?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know. I can't. You know, I guess he's. I don't know. I don't know him personally,
Who
but
you
from
talking
what I
about?
heard
Oh,
before, I
Gilly?
used around.
To my
Yeah,
Gilly?
yeah. So you know, but that's how I joke, and it was taken the wrong way.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
this thing, you just gotta use the words wisely when it comes to certain individuals because everybody ain't got that you got. So you have to understand that part of life too.
But you also said, but you just said that you got to stand on it. If I'm joking, then I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm not gonna. And somebody take it the wrong way. I'm man enough to say, yo, I didn't even mean it like that. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Because that's,
without a doubt. Yeah, stand
yeah,
on
I'm
that.
man enough to say that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because I said, yo, I was joking, say, I'm gonna run down on you when I see you. That was all out of joke. You know what I mean? Talking about battling. You know, because we had a conversation long like last year on live. He's like, yo, Flip, I be seeing your videos. You're bugging.
That's why I
So when
said
I came in,
we can avoid. And now I bet you, as soon as you told him that you ain't mean it in the context that he tried to take it as, y'all was cool.
yeah, we spoke, yeah.
See, so it's like it takes is you putting your pride to the side to diffuse a situation and create relationships. You get what I'm saying? That's all it takes. It's people putting their pride to the side to diffuse a situation and opening up bigger doors, creating relationships to where, yeah, now y'all might be able to get some money together. He might be able to give you access to something that you ain't never had access to, and vice versa. Or y'all might be able to utilize each other's access. That's all it take. Instead of niggas want to still shrug their shoulders and act like it's a problem. Nah, nigga, if it ain't
Nah,
no problem,
he was cool. He was cool. No,
and
he
I,
was cool.
I salute you for that. You do what I'm saying? Because every man can't do that. They
But I
take
didn't.
you being a man.
Yeah, I
Like
didn't
that
mean
makes
nothing negative
yeah.
by it. Yeah, it was a
That's
joke.
you. That's you being solid though. But I want to salute you, and I want to take this time out. Everybody salute him. Everybody salute him. Give him the tire sign because everybody ain't capable of doing what you did. Everybody else would be like, nah, it's beef now. Want to talk shit and da 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 da. Nah, you let it be known, hey man, that ain't what I intended, and it stopped a bunch of confusion, and it created and blossomed a beautiful relationship amongst y'all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
appreciate. I appreciate the mob ties. I appreciate the
everybody,
solution.
everybody ain't capable of that though.
I
So
see
that's what I
Almighty
that's
J.
what I
Shout out to
be that's
Almighty
what I
J.
be saying about thinking outside the box. You thought outside the box, like your mind stay different. You capable of that. That's the brothers that we want a part of this. The ones who know how to think, the ones who know how to stay in their lane and I try to get out of them. See, I tell niggas ask me every day, man, what it take to be immortalized? I say it just take a genuine person that could bring something to the table. You ain't gotta be no gangster. You ain't gotta be this. You ain't gotta be that. We deal with squares and everything. It's about you knowing who you are, staying in your lane, and bringing something to the table, and not trying to be something that you not. As long as you bring something to the table and you don't try to act like you something that you not, man, we embracing you. As long as you solid, we embracing you. No matter what demographic of life you come from, we embracing you as long as you solid and you bring something to the table. And don't try to, be like what you think the image of us is. Don't try to be that.
You know, a lot of people. Let me say this. A lot of people have a past, and I'm gonna tell you something. Because of how I grew up, I always say I'm from the. Because of how I grew up in my family as well, and how I grew up, and I chose to go another route. I feel that the jokes and the pranks. This is why I slowed down at the time. I feel that it get it misconstrued of who I am. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. And I still have principles. You know what I mean? And the joking is a gift and a curse. You understand? People may come up to me and play around. I may get serious and they go, Flip, why you like that? I feel like I know you. So like it's not really. I love being who I am. You know what I'm saying? I stand on it. But people really don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because everybody got a pass. You feel me? Everybody got a pass. And if niggas was to have a conversation, and understand it, they be like, okay, I see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody got a pass. But the path that I chose, put certain things in a different light. So when I get serious, people come up with these assumptions like, yo, you trying to be gangster. No, this is just not about trying to be gangster or you a comedian, Flip. It's not about none of that. I know some of the quietest niggas that's the most illest gangsters in the world. When you see them, you don't know. And it's not about being gangster, putting that image out there. It's the pointing that, sometimes you're not able to grow. People won't allow you to grow. If you understand what I mean. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
You know.
can't nobody stop you from growing.
Yeah. But they won't. Yeah. But they don't want to. they don't allow you to grow, but I mean that they don't want to see you grow because they can put you back in that place.
And that's
If
only if
somebody
you
come up
allow.
to me, if somebody violate me and say, "Yo, you're a comedian," and I jump out the window and doing something, I'm tricking myself off the street. But
Yeah, without doubt. But that's your own mistake. It ain't their mistake. You made that mistake because you allowed some bullshit to take you out your position. You allowed some temporary and prideful shit to stop you from thinking. That's why I tell you, a person's mind state is the biggest. Like I tell niggas this all the time. Nigga, I got a bunch of niggas that gonna fight. I got a bunch of niggas gonna do that. But the most powerful tool that you have is using your mind. It's being a thinker. If you
mm,
can't think, that's why we survive for so long. Because we thinkers. You get what I'm saying? If you don't know that your mind is your most powerful tool and you allow somebody to be able to outthink you or use your mind against you, then you lost. Especially against a nigga like me. I'll make a nigga put themselves in a predicament where I know they gonna lose and I'ma win. Just based upon thinking. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? Because
mm,
I know if I do this, they gonna do that, and then you know what I'm saying?
mm.
So it's a difference. Like
But do you know that people will go out
checks
there?
not checkers.
Yeah, but it's a crab in the barrel mentality with a lot of
Yeah,
people.
fuck a crab in the barrel, cause I ain't in the barrel, so they can't pull me down. I'm not in the barrel. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be the one that's in the ocean that they trying to capture.
Yo, King Face, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I gotta be that crab that's in the ocean that they trying to capture out the barrel. They caught in the barrel already because they limited to that. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
still thinking. So I'm the one in the ocean that they trying to get out the ocean into the barrel. So therefore they can't pull me down because my mind bigger than theirs anyways. They accustomed and circum to it, what they got in their goddamn bass bucket or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This as far as they mind could think is what is in their bucket. No, they can't pull me out their bucket because I'm still in the ocean.
Mm.
They trying to get me in the bucket, but they'll never be able to get me in the bucket because my mind state to never be no bucket mentality.
That's I like that.
It'll never be that. You can't pull me down out no bucket. Nah, I'm still in the ocean. You ain't gonna trick me out of my position. I'ma
Mm.
understand, okay. It's chess, not checkers. Like I understand how this shit go because like I said, I was talking about the best though. When I say my old man was the best, and that's why he been out here so long with no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he the best strategist or how would you call this shit. You can correct me, man. Yeah. Strategic nigga.
He's strategic, yeah.
He the biggest thinking nigga I ever known in my life when it come down to playing both sides, ever in my life. Like,
Mm.
and I met a bunch of, I know everybody. Man, ain't no nigga like him. When it come down to playing both sides, that nigga know how to think. And then he don't only know how to think, he know how to get the game, which he instilled in us. You know what I'm saying? Like he know the game. Like his mind state, and when you come out here and I introduce you to him, you'll understand the reason J.Prince get the respect that J.Prince get from all the top 10 niggas. Like every nigga you respect him.
I heard. I told you I'm getting text. I told you.
Every nigga. Every nigga you respect him. It ain't for no reason, but every nigga you respect on Mark, respect him. Just longevity, like he really got that game, and I can't take that away from him. That's something that he instilled in us. Like he
I
really got
appreciate
that.
that.
The best teacher, and I'm
I
talking about
appreciate that.
solid. No F's on the report card. He ain't got no C's or D's. No nothing. No flaws on the report card. Nothing.
Mm.
None. The only one that's really been from point Z to point A. The only one still out here. If you can understand what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Only one
I
from
mean,
Z to A.
the loop. You got to be in the loop to understand that. Like you said, the
Yeah, I
circle.
mean, as long as we understand, it's cool.
I'm gonna come out there though, man. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna send you a message. We're gonna chop it up and see what. I'm gonna come out there, you know, and it doesn't matter when. Just let me know. See what's going on out there. See how it is in Houston. You know, see how it is in Houston. You guys run shit. You said so.
Nigga, the world gonna say that. Nigga, you
Yo,
say you
yo, yo,
beat.
yo, 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 yo. And another thing, man, you gotta smile and laugh, man. You don't gotta be so
Man,
aggressive all the time, man.
man, I ain't being the great. Just give me something to smile at, nigga.
I did, nigga. You see, exactly.
Nah,
A lot
nah.
of times,
Tell the joke or something, nigga. I be
nah,
laughing at you
I
when you
don't
be doing
tell
that
jokes.
crazy ass
I,
shit.
I don't tell jokes.
I be laughing at you when you be doing that crazy ass shit. The
Yeah,
improv crazy ass shit.
there's something wrong with me, man. So
Yeah, I know you silly,
just,
but it's cool. We'll put this shit together out here too. Well, we can capitalize off your craziness too, nigga.
I mean, you know, we gonna make it happen, man. We gonna make it. Listen, man, I appreciate you coming live with me, man. You know, I gotta take this and before they upload it, man. This shit is a dope conversation. I appreciate it. I'm gonna DM you, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you answering my questions too. You kept that as real as you can. I think you're a little, you try to, you know, not try. You're a little too aggressive. We gotta talk about that, man. When I see you, man.
You a
You know,
bullshit. You don't want to talk about that.
I do.
Nah, not out here.
Why?
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna start being funny like you,
Cut it out.
nigga.
Here you go. See, here you go. I'm out of here, man.
I'm gonna
Holla at
start
me.
being funny like you, nigga.
Get
Yeah.
out of here, man. Holla at me though.
Alright,
I'm gonna send
alright,
you a message, nigga.
alright.
All right, nigga. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, nigga.
All right. Shout out to him, J.Prince Jr. You know him, and I know y'all see me joke a lot too. Even with my man Mano, man. But Mano, you know, I just thought about something like Mano solid as well. Like that nigga knowledgeable. He just get on my nerve. He ugly. I want to knock him out when I see him. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody in here, though, man. You know, a lot of people in here. Salute. You know, there's love in here. Shout out to King Face. King Face in here. See what Face talking about. Yeah.
Yo, what up, bro?
What up, Face? You all right?
Shit, chilling. Are you?
I'm okay.
Yo, you know what I don't like though, bro?
What's going on?
I can't stand the niggas in the comments when they got somebody that's actually giving real game and niggas is talking all that dumb shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I saw you talking about that. Yeah, I saw. That's why I came you up.
Yeah. That shit had me kind of like thrown off. I'm like, this is why a lot of these people don't don't succeed in life and get to where they gotta go because they so focused on looking a certain way. Or like some people like, oh, niggas is dick rider J.Prince. Listen, man, if that's what you want to call it, then say that if you want to, because whoever you consider Dick Ryder and J.Prince is actually learning real game right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they're learning something. Because he's saying things, and I'm like, damn, me and him think exactly the same way, but he explains it in a different manner. But he had the same mindset, talking about being solid. When he was like, when y'all was talking about the crack in the bucket, and he said, "I'm not in the barrel." That's real shit, bro. Like niggas don't understand what that means. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, I'm not trapped like you, dog. I'm not trapped like you. You know what I'm saying? So what you can't put me in no cylinder. You gotta get me. So when I hear all this dumb shit that niggas in the comments, why y'all niggas, this is why we won't succeed as a people, dog. Because we don't listen to real shit. And that's what he was saying about being solid. Like I always tell people, that's why when he said it, I'm like, yo, bro, I know about J.Prince and all the forever, bro. I never wanted to follow that man. Any one of them. Yo, listening to J.Prince, bro, I got off this shit and went and followed him. I'm like, yo, my man got some, like, he understands certain things. That's why when he said, he was like, yo, you know, we with solid people. See, the mistake that people get is that they think solid means what they think solid means in the streets, like a gangster, a shooter. He said, nah, being you. That's why he said, when he said stay in your lane, he was basically telling you to be you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to act like no gangster if you're not. Because if you're not a gangster, you acting like one could end your life. But if you're a real shooter and that's who you are, you ever see that some people be killing motherfuckers live forever, or they don't go through nothing, nobody kills them and nothing? Because that's what they do. And that's what he's saying. If you're a real killer, it don't matter. You're going to be a killer. It don't matter, and you won't be faulted for that. This is how you got people that sell drugs and never get caught. Because if that's who you are, you never gonna get caught. people are out here being who they're not. And that's what he was explaining. He's just saying it in his way, but y'all not understanding because he's using analogies. And this is what he's telling you. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all dickheads in the comments, learn to listen to people that's giving you real game that got nothing to do with nothing else. And I'm going to give you an example of what he was saying. His father saluted Donald Trump for freeing his friends from jail. He could have easily been on that bullshit like, man, Donald Trump anyway, because nobody likes Donald Trump. He said, man, listen, I know y'all niggas don't like Donald Trump.
Yeah, face small, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, when like a lot of times people see, like, we can talk shit. Like I noticed that when you talking some, like how he was trying to say goofy and say he wasn't disrespecting, he was just saying, like, look how when you be joking and we talking shit about nonsense, it's like everybody is like, that's all he want to hear. But when
Yeah,
somebody's
I'm
dropping
saying.
that real game on y'all, yo, and then y'all niggas act like y'all don't want to hear that shit, like, I can't f with people like that, man. If anybody that hears the truth and doesn't acknowledge it, to me, you're not the truth. I don't give a f who you are. Like, even if my enemy says something that's true, even if it's my enemy, I'm going to acknowledge it because it is the truth. That's why when I see people listening and they're talking shit in the comments, I'm like, yo, that man right there, J.Prince, yo, like I said, I didn't care about J.Prince. I don't care about all that celebrity shit. No hype, man. I've been surrounded celebrities my whole life, dog. I had no reason to even, I heard of J.Prince. I'm talking about his father. I'm not talking about the son right now. I heard of J.Prince. I heard about the thing. You got people saying rumors like, oh, them niggas is crazy. They kill people, da-da-da-da-da. You know, whatever they trying to make up. And I'm like, that's just a bullshit shit y'all just saying to demean or try to make him seem like he's not, like he said. He said, my father is a thinker. He's a thinker. When I heard that, bro, when I heard him say that, I said, yo, I'm following him right now, bro. Like, because that's what we are missing out here is thinkers. Everybody's using everybody, and they're not thinking for themselves. They're thinking off of what other people got to say. And that's why J.Prince, the father, got to the level he went, because he thought for himself. And he was a thinker. He wasn't thinking like, okay, I'm going to listen to what this person says, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to listen to this person what they'll do that. He was like, I'm a thinker. Just like listening to J.Prince Jr., I became a fan of you, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say, dog. They can call me a dick rider. They can call me whatever, dog. I am a fan of you, homie. And you just made me look at your father in a whole different way. Because obviously, your mindset had to come from his mindset. And you said that. Yo, bro, I salute you, homie. I don't know the symbol. If this is what it is, I salute you, bro. I'm not being political. I'm being real life, my nigga. I'm being real life. I salute you, bro. Like, real spill, homie. Like, I salute you. Anyway, I'm going to be in Houston anyway having a speech for Plexic. When I come out there, bro, hopefully we can meet up, dog, because I would love to speak to you personally, J.Prince Jr., because I love your mindset, homie, and I respect you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that dumb shit y'all niggas talking in the comments. That's why y'all niggas will never grow, nigga. Y'all will never fucking grow, dog. I can't with y'all bust-ass niggas in the comments. Y'all niggas is lames, nigga. And all y'all niggas that's talking that shit, all y'all niggas is losers. Y'all got nothing going on in your life. Y'all got nothing happening in your life. Y'all don't got nothing. And the reason why I'm saying this, that you're a loser, because I don't want you to be a loser. So in order to
let me say this about you real quick. Let me talk about you real quick.
I want niggas to win.
Wait. Let me say this, because a lot of people send me messages about you, right? They'll why you mess with King Face, he support Donald Trump. But let me say something real quick, and I gotta say this. You sat there, and you know when you came on my platform, you always showed me respect. I gotta say this. You know, you actually, plenty of times I offered you money. You ain't want to take it. You like, yo, Flip, you giving me opportunity because your platform, and you were able to shine upon yourself based on your character. You sat down and told us, yo, this is what I'm going to do. And you did it. Not saying you just made it happen. And that was inspirational to
Yeah,
me.
bro, because you gave me, the reason why I didn't want the money, because you're already giving me something more powerful than money. And that's opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? I can make my own money. I don't need you to give me anything, dog. Because I know what the bills you was paying, my nigga. They don't know the bills you was paying. They don't know the amount of things you was doing. And that's why a lot of people on that platform didn't win, because they wasn't focused on the opportunity. Like, it doesn't matter about the money. The money gonna come if you know what you're doing. It's about the opportunity that somebody gives you to win. And you gave me that opportunity to be exposed. It didn't matter what the audience was. You gave me the opportunity to be exposed. So, nigga, you was the first person that let somebody with a "Make America Great Again" hat on your platform. Nobody was doing that at that time. Niggas was talking shit to you. I respect that. Like, no matter what people said about me being on that platform, my bro still put me on. He didn't tell me, yo, King Face, don't put that "Make America Great Again" hat on. Yo, you should put this other hat on. You ain't do that, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't do that. Yo, my nigga, that made me in love with you, bro. Like, I'm in love with this man. I'm gonna be loyal to him for life.
I love you too, man.
That's where the loyalty comes in, bro. Because you wasn't worried about what other people were saying. You was a thinker. You thought for yourself. From you being a thinker, thought for yourself. We got over 120 something thousand views off of that. We got mad views, almost 1 million views together. Like, you understood.
Yeah.
When I tell everybody what it was, now look where I'm at. You're a big part of that. You're a big part of that. By y'all niggas saying, yo, let's go do that video in the park or whatever. You was like, because of that, it went viral. It made me grow as well. It doesn't mean that's what made me, but it helped me grow.
Yeah, you know I feel you. I appreciate that.
So that's basically you doing this, bro. Watering the mother plant. Like, the plant is there already.
I remember,
me.
But you know, I remember you saying it's inspirational to me. And people say, yo, when a man tell you, yo, I'm gonna meet the president, I'm gonna do it, you did it. That shit crazy. Like, yo, me and Stace was in the studio the other day talking like, yo, damn, we remember, bro. And Stace reminded me like, yo, nigga, we were just eating crickets, Flip. And look what all that shit happened, man. Like, the nigga just, you took an opportunity and it's inspirational. That's why I respect you. And nobody could change how I feel about my friends, nigga. And that's what they try to do. They try to change your political views. And I look into it. And a lot of shit you be right about. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't change the fact if I believe in something, you don't bombard it with me. You say what you say, but I respect you, my man. I respect you. I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said you gonna meet the president a year ago, and in a year you met the president a year more than once.
Yo, bro, because like he was saying, bro, you just got to be true to yourself. Because if I wasn't true to myself, I would have never met the president, bro. Because if I was more focused on how other people are gonna look at me, like, oh, King Face is a coon, or he just that and third, I didn't worry about that. I stayed true to myself. And me being true to myself is how I got in this position, bro. And this is what I'm trying to make people understand. There's other avenues to it, but I always tell people, be yourself. Even in the Bible, it tells you that. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be you. No matter what, be you. Not and what I mean by being you, not what the image of other people have for you, like actually being you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what J.Prince was saying. That's why when he was saying these things, bro, I'm in here like, damn, I feel like I'm listening to myself, bro. That's how I know. That's how I know real niggas. That's how I know real niggas think alike, bro. All real niggas think the same. We may do different things, but we all think the same. You know what I'm saying? That's how I judge people. Like, okay, we think exactly alike. Even though you may move different, you may do different things, but the way you move is based off the thinking. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when he said, we got this far in this game from being thinkers, he didn't say we got this far in this game from having money. He didn't say I didn't get far in this game of being gangster. He didn't say I didn't get far in this game for this. He said we got this far from being a thinker. That's why I always say this phrase when people be telling me certain shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't give a f what you think about me or what you think about what I say or any of that. As long as you're thinking, I did my job. You understand what I'm saying, bro? The point is for you to think. That's all. I don't give a f if you agree or disagree. That's irrelevant. Are you thinking? Good. That's where it starts, bro. And that's why they're so powerful, like you said. The people that respect, the people that y'all respect his father. That's why I'm saying it's the same aspect when I be saying the same thing. Like, the people that y'all follow, the people that y'all respect, they respect and follow me because they know I'm a thinker, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about trying to be anything else, bro. See, a lot of niggas, their fear of rejection of people is why they're not where they at in life. All the people that people said that would not f with me because of Donald Trump, all that shit, bro. I got 100 million more people that f with me because I do. I didn't have that before. I didn't have that before. I didn't have politicians and scholars and presidents and senators and governors and celebrities and everybody f me. I never had that before. But if I ran away from that, I didn't have that. But people don't understand. At the end of the day, look at the power that I'm bringing to my community. I'm your connection. Y'all niggas never had connection to politics before. Y'all never had that plug. I'm the plug. You understand when it comes to that? I'm the connection, dog. You know what I'm saying? So people should be proud to have a connection of somebody that has that connection to these powerful people. Instead of, you should be trying to use a nigga like me, like, yo, King Face, yo, we know you can get a message to Donald Trump. Yo, let's listen to something. And you never know where we could get from that. And this is not about supporting Donald Trump. I don't gotta support Donald Trump. I'm just giving you an example. Donald Trump right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you an example. It's just like, if you know, I'm gonna put it in street terms, right? None of y'all ever had a nigga that sold drugs, right? They don't know the plug. They don't know nobody. So everybody in the hood is trying to get drugs, but nobody can't get it. But then finally you got a nigga that pull up in the hood, you understand what I'm saying? And he know the plug. But y'all niggas is shitting on the plug. Now the plug is getting all the money, all the attention, because he got the connection. But you're not listening to that. You understand what I'm saying? So now that you got a plug, now you can be connected to the work to get the money. But people are not understanding what I'm saying. I know it's going to go over your heads, but I could have said it a better way to explain it. But I'm just making y'all understand. We keep shutting certain shit down, bro, and we don't know. This is why we not building. People can say, yo, King Face, you changed, or you also. I'm not talking no different. I ain't changed. I've always wanted my community to be better. I always wanted to see my people be better, bro. And that's why what I'm doing, I'm going against y'all to help y'all be better, dog. Like, I'm going against y'all. I'm willing to lose y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm willing to lose everybody here. Y'all can hate me and all that. I accept that. But I want y'all to be better, dog. I want y'all to be better, dog. I don't care what y'all say. I want y'all to be better, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I'm noticing that something is not working for us, like this Democratic Party and all this bullshit, why am I going to keep fucking with people because we're nice and we're cool with them if they're not helping us? If they're not helping us, why would I want to fuck with that, dog? That's what I'm saying. It's like, why would so I'm watching this shit destroy my people, but I'm gonna be a part of it because everybody else is a part of it. No, dog, this is destroying us. So you know what? If I gotta separate myself from y'all, if I gotta back myself away from y'all and do something y'all don't like to help make you grow and make you better, and so be it, man. I don't want to make this shit all about this extra shit, because who get it, who don't. Y'all, appreciate you, big bro. I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for all the support you've given me and continuing to give me. I appreciate you, big bro. Thank you for allowing me to speak and say real shit instead of us talking that ignorant shit we always talking about. We can hear ignorant shit all day, dog. But when somebody's talking some positive shit and y'all niggas in the comments being disrespectful, saying dumb shit because of what you heard other people say, everything that y'all think about J.Prince or even J.Prince Jr. is from what other people say. None of you know him. None of you know them. You going by what other people say. You go by what other people say, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I wanted to meet him. I want to meet you, bro, because I want to know for myself that that's who you really are. But I can tell that's who you really are. But I don't want to go off of other people's shit. I want to go off of my experience with it. And yo, man, nigga, you listen, man. I don't rep nothing, but I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm with that mob ties shit. Because I'm about family first. That's what the F1 stands for. Family first. Family first, mob ties. I fuck with you, big bro. Salute, my nigga. Yo, big bro, I'm out of here, man. I appreciate
I love you
again,
too,
man.
Face.
Love you, man.
I will. Face my nigga. Face my nigga. That's it. Face my nigga. Stand by him.
Shout out to the homie. What homie name was King Face?
King Face, yeah.
Shout out to the ones who can recognize the message and not only recognize it. The only way you can recognize something is when it's instilled in you. You get what I'm saying? So obviously he got the same principles and morals instilled in him that we have in us. So shout out to him for being able to recognize it, and not only being able to recognize it, but being able to let the people know that he recognized it. You do what I'm saying? It's the difference between somebody who can say something is real and somebody who willing to exemplify that it's real regardless of the haters. You do what I'm saying? He willing to go to bat against the haters and willing to let the haters know that what's real is real because he received some real shit and he know what real is. It ain't got nothing to do with what I said. I just said the same thing that he might say. You see what I'm saying? I exemplified this same energy that he might exemplify, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. But at the same time, I just said it so he can understand if another nigga saying it, then yeah, another nigga might be how he is. You do what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I understand. Nah, I understand. Trust me.
So shout out to him. Yeah, me and brother, we gonna meet. I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for you when you come to the city too, nigga. I'm gonna show you my land. Yeah, you got my favor. You deal what I'm saying? I love everything that you was saying. I don't even like Trump. Deal what I'm saying? But I understand because one thing that we've been preaching and that we gonna preach is that Trump done something that ain't no president ever done for us. And he gave our brothers exoneration for life sentences. You know what I'm saying? It's people that was locked up when I was a kid, when I was a child, that got 100 years. They got life sentences. They got 50 years that I get to embrace now, based upon the exoneration that he gave them for drug crimes not being so harsh. Harsh sentencing based upon drug crimes. You deal what I'm saying? We ain't talking about people who need to still be locked up. We talking about people who might have got caught with a couple books. They got a life sentence. You deal what I'm saying? Trump is the first president ever to exonerate these guys and give them the justice due for them to be able to come home. Now, I don't like Trump. Don't get it misconstrued. I don't want y'all to misdeliver my message. I do not like that nigga. I'm not a supporter of his. He might be, and I salute that. But I do support what he did when it came down to this motion because I get to see people that I never thought I'd see in my life again. You did what I'm saying? I get to see the guys that were locked up when I was 10 years old that had life sentences, 50-year sentences. I get to embrace them guys again. I get to give them a hug if I want to. I ain't got to go visit them no more. They home. They free now. You deal what I'm saying? And he the first president to give them that opportunity to be able to come home. So I love that. I respect that about him. I'm still not a supporter of him, but I support certain moves that niggas make. You deal what I'm saying? Like, I still support them movements. Like, when something real, you can't say it's fake, regardless of if it's the ops or not. That nigga made a real move there. You deal what I'm saying? So I'ma salute that real move that he made. You deal what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'ma go vote for him, but I'ma salute that real move that he made and say, yeah, that was solid. He the only nigga to do it. He the only nigga to do it.
Appreciate that, bro.
Now, when it come down to this other shit too, we gotta understand that a bunch of people are naive these days. People don't understand the difference between real and fake. See, this social media game has created a platform for ones to believe whatever is feasible for themselves. You do what I'm saying? So everybody ain't gonna understand the real these days. That's why we call ourselves representing the old law, not this new generation shit. Because this new generation is made up of a bunch of people who can throw rocks and hide their hands. And homie, I felt what you were saying. Like, it's a bunch of people talking shit, saying this, and that. But you know, I don't even take heed to these niggas or pay attention to these niggas because I understand that the internet has created a platform for fake people to throw a rock and hide their hand. And a bunch of them like to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? They like to throw rocks and hide their hands. They wouldn't throw none of these rocks if they really had to hit somebody with their rock in person. And somebody know who hit them with it. You deal what I'm saying? If y'all can understand that. Yeah, so there ain't nothing that we got to take heed to. We just got to deliver the message to them. Even they can be taught. Like, even when I deliver my messages, I deliver my messages to my haters too, to try to make them be better. Because I know if I was successful and if I had something going on with my life, the last thing I do is get on the internet talking shit about another nigga that I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah, that mean that I ain't got shit going on with my motherfucking self. If I gotta sit here and talk shit about a nigga that I ain't never met before, that mean I ain't got nothing going on with myself. That mean that you more concerned about this nigga life and you got more of opinion about this nigga life than to sit back and reevaluate yourself so a nigga can be talking about you instead of you talking about him.
I agree.
So I understand that. I respect y'all still to the fullest because I respect ignorance. And I understand that people can still learn even though they ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna knock y'all. I'm gonna wish y'all the best. I hope God bless y'all and make your life fruitful. And I hope you don't get the coronavirus. You're
All right, nigga, get out of here, man. I'm out, man. I'm gonna sleep.
hey, we about to go live on my shit. You got me up now. Tell homie we can have a conversation, me and him on my shit. I'm
Yeah,
about to
King.
go live now.
His name is
Yep.
King. Your King Face. Your face.
Nah.
Go to his joint.
Tag my Instagram at the bottom of your shit.
He know. He just followed you.
Now
His
I'm
name.
telling you for everybody else so they can come
Yo,
follow
yo,
me
yo, yo!
now.
Don't be forcing me to do it. It's already there, nigga.
I ain't forcing you to do nothing. They say add me back.
That's just shit. Something wrong with this nigga, man.
Everything right with me too though.
All right, that's your name, man. That's all I did. That J. Add me back as J.Prince Jr. name. Listen, man, I'm out of here. I'm going to sleep. Face ain't go. I'll be in your live too, man. I'm gonna watch that shit till I fall asleep, man.
Yeah, which kind of DM me and I see my number.
Yeah, I got you. All right,
Right.
all right, great. All right.